Yo, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be episode number 280 in the rank number 1 in Geoguessr Duel. Left off last time 1971 ELO, which is 67th in the world. And it's kind of a rough episode in the last one with 3 losses, but yeah, hopefully we can bounce back today. But you know the drill, my thought base, so hope I say I'll see you soon. Okay, game number 1 here against Uria at 2092. Start off in Australia, I assume. Yeah, looks kind of weird though. Huh? I assume it is Oz, but where? Like we have palm trees, so are we clicking Queensland even though? Hmm. Yeah, I think you just trust the palm trees, right? It's kind of flat for coastal Queensland. Well, I assume why it's coastal Queensland with the palms, but like I know there's like some flat areas like not here, but where? Gladstone, no. I mean, air is very flat, but am I really committing air? I don't know. Gen 3 Australia is like the least real thing I've ever seen, but I'm gonna leave it here. Okay. Yeah, it is Bundaberg. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, they go for towards air, I guess, which yeah, was flat as I said. But yeah, we'll take the points, right too. In Za, okay, cool mountains, big range southwest of us. I kind of thought we'd be looking at like what's it called? This ridge, but I'm not certain of that. Um Like it's a pretty big mountain, but it doesn't have to be this. Like there's probably another sizable ridge that makes sense, like that or something like this, but or something here. But I think this makes the most sense to me. Um, but yeah, no, I guess I'll leave it here and hopefully I'm not mocking it. You won't lose too many points if I'm wrong, but yeah, okay, it is this ridge nice and it's a bit closer to who, yeah, this place name. Won't try and say that. Round 3 in Mexico, I assume, with the octagonal looking pole. If it's octagonal, this one doesn't really look octagonal. I think it is. I mean, it looks pretty generic. We've got a cool mountain southwest of us. I thought maybe the mountain leans you Durango or something, but I don't know if the location looks very Durangan. Is that a word? I don't know. Like I don't know. There's like some big mountains like southwest that like fits. I think. What about the SLP part? I don't think so. I just don't know. Where else would the mountain be? Like, I guess I'm pushing more north, but I don't know. I don't want to commit Durango, but I mean that mountain just makes a lot of moving. Oh, I mean that makes sense, but like, how is it there? Like, okay, I mean the mountain is perfect, but I didn't think of that with what it looked like. But yeah, fair enough. I mean, kind of a bad miss maybe, but we both missed it, so I don't feel too bad, I guess. Okay, 2019, but I assume it's Poland. It's like the old Gen 4 stuff in Poland, or is it just Czechia? Um, Maybe it's looking kind of hilly. Maybe the font on, and that's not yellow filled in. Um, yeah, I mean, does Czechia even have old Gen 4? I wasn't certain. But I think the language fits Czechia, right? It is Czechia, but closer to Poland. Cope. Could have clicked here and gotten closer, but yeah, round 5. That's, yeah, old Gen 4 is kind of rare in Czechia, but I mean, it makes sense that it exists, I suppose. This looks like Hungary, or is it Romania? I would be leaning Hungary, just like these tiled roofs look very Hungarian, but it could be Western Romania, which is always possible. We've got a ridge north of us, and we're going over a pretty large railway. So, don't think we're there anyway, no. Not there, are we? I don't think so. Here doesn't work. North maybe no. Okay, I think we can rule out eager, wherever that's pronounced. My apologies. Not working here either. It could just be Budapest, not that either. It could be Pex actually, now that I think of it. Um, the railway in Pex doesn't really make too much sense, does it? Yeah, it's not Pex. Okay, I guess we look at Budapest then. Um, there's a lot of railways in Budapest, isn't there? To be fair. Might be hard to find exactly where we are, but um, this one looks good the way it's curving, but I just don't think it's here. It doesn't feel like a massive city. It doesn't really feel like downtown Budapest, does it? Maybe it is just Romania. If I can't find something, but in Poles, I would say look more Hungarian. This I can't tell. I mean, there's probably a flag somewhere in this lock, if we're being honest with ourselves, but it's probably just too hard to see. Oh, interesting buildings there. What? Okay. Can I make anything out of accent? Click the N. I'm just trying to make out the signage, but maybe we are in Romania. Like, where would you go? Like, does Ordea have something north of us? Look, it's like a quarry or something. We're looking at Ordea, I guess. Yeah, I mean, not really seeing it here, am I? Yeah, well, it's not Ordea, I don't think. Satumare, possible? Okay. Um, I think it's Satimare. I mean, I think this is just the 5K. Maybe I'm trolling, but it would be kind of rough if I switched from the right country based off of Satimare lining up, but I think it makes sense. But we'll see. Okay, yeah, it is Satimare. Nice. Okay, they might have been in Romania the whole time, which is kind of lucky then. But yeah, we'll take the points. Happy with that round. Round 6. Double damage in Slovenia or Austria. Let's get my record down because of my disconnection issues. In which one is it? I don't know. Music click sites Austria. Okay, it's North Austria. Yeah, I mean, I was low-key leaning North Austria, but I wanted to head for Slovenia, but I probably shouldn't be heading for Slovenia. But the what's it called? We didn't have like the black cap on the bollard, so I wasn't certain, but it definitely did feel more Austrian. Okay, we have Kemerovo here with an off chance of Krasnoyarsk. Can it be Krasnoyarsk? I don't think so. It is red car, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the red car. I mean, it could be the most diabolical Kraz of all time, but I think you just go Kemerovo. It is like, I mean, sure, I don't know, it's kind of diabolical, but it is very world, and I guess the soil was probably more Krasnoyarsk, which was what made me think of it, but it's kind of hard to say Krasnoyarsk on that, I think. But yeah, could have picked up some points, but yeah. We have Chile here with this indented pole. Hills look pretty dry, so I'm thinking like this area, but not very, very dry. Like this vegetation, but it's like dry vegetation. So yeah, I would think it's just like somewhere like north of I think maybe this valley making some sense, or is that not wide enough? Can't really see the mountains, but I'll maybe it'll I'll leave it here. Okay, I did 5K. Is that enough for a game? It is nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Getting this valley here with this mountain west of us made sense. But yeah, happy with that game. And we will queue up again now at 1992. So we'll take it. But yeah, microwave is decent. Okay, game here against Proc, starting off on the Russian island here. I assume with the water and what it looks like. Maybe I'm just gonna send it in. But yeah, and also blurred antenna. But I mean, with the landscape, it yeah, this is the only thing possible. I mean, I guess Mongolia would be the second choice, but the car will not be Mongolian. And yeah, a bit further east there, but we both get it, so that's only 16 points. Round 2. In it's Kazakhstan, right? But where? Those are quite interesting. I would assume it's just Shymkent, but I don't see massive mountains east. But I think it's just Shymkent. Right. Maybe I'm trolling, but I go Shymkent. Yeah, hopefully my guess goes down. Like, look pretty early, so it should. but would be rather unfortunate if it didn't. I guess Taraz is my second thought, but if the topography fits Shrimkent a little bit better. But yeah, okay. Points stayed the same, but maybe it just didn't update. Okay, we are on 0 HP. But yeah, I think we probably didn't lose too many points. Okay, this looks like Australia, I reckon. Sun is north, and yeah, I mean, looks quite Australian, doesn't it? Wait, actually, where is this Australia? No, it's Argentina. Wait, surely this pole and this building is never Australia. Right, yeah, I don't, yeah, it's a surge. What? This is kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense in hindsight, but yeah, then it's kind of dry. So like La Pampa maybe, what's angle? Not really La Pampin, but I still think it fits. Yeah, Bahia Blanca. It makes a lot of sense, but it's kind of tricky without seeing coast there. But yeah, we lost 900 this round, so I assume we both guessed the same place in the last round, even if we were incorrect. So there was no points, and we have Puerto Rico here, I assume, with the lacquer front plate and the antenna on the front right of the car. Also, this kilometers in the USA, or you know, US territory. Yeah, I think 787 is the Puerto Rico area code as well. We've got a big mountain south of us. Can't really see what's west of us, but big mountain south, so should be north coast anyway. I mean, everything on the north coast really works with the mountain south, doesn't it? But maybe it's slightly further away, so this mountain instead of like here, because this is hilly. But I don't know. Won't be too many points anyway. So yeah, we'll see where they go though. Okay, it is over here, fair enough. And that is a massive 10 points. We'll take it. Round 5. 1.5x in India. I mean, pole looks odd. Pole looks very odd. Is that an Asampam? I think they are. Wait, what? What is that pole? That's a coconut palm. Bro, I swear those are Assam palms. What? Bro, this is the most unreal location. Bro, am I just sending Karnataka because we have Assam palms, or am I actually clicking towards Assam? Bro, what? I am unbelievably perplexed. Bro, like, what? I think I'm just going West Bengal. Okay, oh, it's okay. I thought about it, like this pocket, which I mean, it kind of makes sense, but yeah, it makes sense because it felt weird for like downtown Assam, but I mean, this Assam pocket does make a bit of sense. And the pole is kind of Mizoram, I think, one of the poles, but yeah, okay, Japan here. That's an interesting thing there. Where are we though? I can't really make out anything from this distance, unfortunately. That is the classic variate. I have no clue what to guess. Like, can I cope anything about the Transformers? I don't think so. um, hmm. I can't region guess this as well because we're so far away from the vegetation that I can't make it out. We all we have is agriculture. I thought it was Tohoku, but I don't know if it's Kishu. Like, bro, GG. It's here. Okay, that does explain the mountain east, but it's hard to think of it with the mountain west as well. But yeah, it was like Massive Mountains East, which I just thought just made sense for a lot of the valleys in Tohoku, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's tricky to get, I think. Bolivia here looks like between Potosi and Sucre probably to me. Yeah, should be, I think. Big Mountain East is kind of odd. I mean, something here might work. That mountain, but I don't really see how the distance makes sense. I don't know, I'm just leaving it here. It's this mountain, that's fine from them. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't think of the road leaving Potosi, but yeah, makes sense as well. Because yeah, it gets overcast pretty soon after leaving Potosi. But yeah, Kenya here. We are in, I assume it's Western Kenya, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I really don't know, to be honest. Do I ever hedge them on 2.5k just to live? But I mean, I think it's West. I'm gonna leave it here. I have to hedge slightly, but yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be hedging at all, but it's Loki Catale or something. But like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe the hills are like kissy as well. But I mean, Loki, the hills are kind of weird. But yeah, hopefully I'm not completely mocking it. Yeah, it is just east. Okay. I mean, here's kind of weird, but we'll take the points, I guess. Round 9. Hopefully we can get the multi-merchant. 3.5x in Ecuador. Okay, where though? Is it east? I might have thought of east. Yeah, I definitely would have thought east, I think. But like where? Somewhere near Coca, probably, I guess. Um, Does the road do there? I can't really tell. I mean, here's south here, so it's not exactly where I have it clipped, but like there's some curves like that. Would we be entering a town? Maybe. It's hard to tell though. And then what's happening here? There's some buildings here, which I mean, there are some buildings here, so maybe right here somehow. I mean, I think Coca makes enough sense to send it, but I am scared that it's just west. I do mess up this Ecuador 50-50 a lot, but yeah, these are Ecuadorian bollards here. And yeah, poles fit Ecuador as well. So, yeah, it's interesting. The palm trees look Amazonian. But okay, it is still pretty pro. Like, I was gonna set up here because we had oil palms, which I know you get a lot near San Lorenzo here, but I just thought the palms looked way more eastern. But yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Maybe I'll have to look at oil palm production in Ecuador to be able to rule out east next time. But yeah, okay, France here with a massive mountain south of us. I assume it's France with the road lines right. And I'd like some confirmation with a blue sticker, but I mean, I think the road lines are too thick to be Spain, and this also looks very French. Okay, so is it Pyrenees or is it not Pyrenees? Surely it's like just here somewhere, no? I mean, I've been to Brisson Saint Innocent, but it doesn't necessarily look like the lake here because like there's usually a massive ridge west of us. But maybe there's another lake that works somewhere. Although, like here somewhere maybe looking fine, to be honest. Massive Mountain South, I mean, low-key, this is a bit weird for... Where are we? Not on Geneva, are we? I mean, it'd have to be a smaller lake, that's obviously not the main one. Like, I don't think this makes sense. I can see a bigger ridge. Like, this makes sense, I think, but... Be a river as well, but I mean, surely this isn't a river, no? Is it ever Pyrenees? I just feel like it isn't. Like, there's no lakes. But maybe I'm just trolling. Maybe it's just Spain. But I think massive mountain south, it just has to be France, right? Okay, we both have it. Yeah, I mean, this was looking like it made the most sense, just with the way the lake was shaped. But, yeah. Round 11. 4.5x in Russia. Right, I mean, don't know why I'm checking copyrights. I assume we're in Arkhangelsk. But I'm honestly a little bit concerned about Esther Good or something. But I assume we're just in Arc. Okay, it is. Okay, yeah, it is this stuff. I thought about this stuff with the sunset, but we didn't have like the red soil that I'd usually associate with this area. But yeah, I guess directly on the river maybe has less red soil than usual. But yeah, it's fine. It looks like Polo. Yeah, this looks very Colombian to me. It looks like Medellin stuff. To be honest, if there's something near Medellin, but it could be more south as well. To be honest, or Punjab, but. I mean, I'm probably going to lose this because I'm bad at Colo, but I'm going to try near to Medellin. It could also be the wrong country, don't get me wrong. I can't rule out the Philippines here. And I can't... I mean, Mexico maybe, but... I don't know. I think Colo is the most likely. It is Colo nice. Yeah, I thought about Bhutan. They go Bhutan, and it is close to Medellin. But we do pick up the multi-merchant there. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, my region gets was good within Colo as well, but a little bit undeserved. But we do hit 2000 elo yet again. Yeah, season. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned. We have an NMPZ duel against Jaguap00 from Cuba, who has quite the low level border for being 1900 elo. So, yeah, they're either an alter or a smurf, or alter or cheater, I should say. Yeah, hopefully it is the former. And yeah, South Sri Lanka there, fair enough. 99 points. Round two. In I think it's Ireland, is it? Or I can't tell if it's a UK or Irish road line because it's so faded, but maybe it's not even a road line. But it looks so unbelievably Irish. It looks Cork. I'm just gonna leave the middle. Okay, it's just UK. I mean, sure, I don't know. The road line probably wasn't a road line, but if it was a road line, it was an Irish one. That's gonna be my coke. But yeah, it did look like Cork, so south does make sense. But yeah, we have Philly here, I guess. Looks like we have sugarcane, so I'm gonna click Negros probably. Okay, they're guessing quick, which does concern me because I do have the connection issues, so I will have to get my marker down instantly each round, which is definitely a hindrance. But yeah, hopefully it is the Philippines here. Okay, it is Panay. Fair enough. 109 points. Round four. In Peru, looks like something up here, Cajamarca Drain area. Yeah, I mean, low-key scannable, but I don't know, some sharp curve like this probably, but probably not finding it. We don't see houses, so not this one anyway. I mean, it's hard to see exactly where this curve, but I'm just gonna try this one. Like, it looks like it's a pretty sharp curve, but yeah, it looks like Cajamarca, so we'll send it in. Maybe it is Cola, but I think this looks more Peruvian. Okay, it is one road further south in Cajamarca, and yeah, it was a pretty sharp curve as I was looking for. Round five. Multi starting 1.5x. In India, coconut palms. I'm taking my marker down. Is that a West Bengal poll? I think it is, right? I'm not really sure. This looks pretty odd, but I could believe like what a well, that's the weirdest poll I've ever seen, but I'm guessing I'm going coastal West Bengal. Okay, I mean it looks way more south to be fair, but like I'm gonna have to reinspect that poll because I probably misidentified it. I mean I definitely did if it's Andhra Pradesh, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see. I mean, yeah, I probably like it looked like Tamil Nadu Andhra border area, so is this Mongolia? Or is it Russia? Wait. Mountain. Okay, I think it's either Cheetah or just Mongolia. But I think it's probably just Cheetah because the Caribou looks normal. Um, Although wait, we see a dust trail and we don't see an antenna. So it is Mongolia then, I guess. Bro, am I trolling? Okay, it is Mongolia, nice, and that is GG. Okay, I was a little bit concerned. Because yeah, it looked like cheetahs, so I guess this is like the closest forest to Mongolia to cheetah. But yeah, we had the like you could determine driving direction there, I think, because like you see dust trail, but you don't see an antenna, so it was back to the car, so then I knew it had to be Mongolia. But yeah, we do pick up the win. But we'll queue up one more time at 2023 elo. So yeah, good bounce back today. But yeah, see you soon. Okay, final duel of the day against Coca Monster in Kenya, I assume? I mean, driving left, we have a car blur. I assume it's Kenya. Although it does look kind of Panama, but I think it is probably just Kenya. It's low-key on the lake, which is why it looks weird, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying Kenya, and if we're driving left in Panama, then tough. But no, I think Kenya makes more sense, especially like this tree here looks very Kenyan. But, like these trees look, I don't know, this one in particular looks very Panamanian. But this one looks Kenyan. Also, the pink bush looks kind of African, I think. Okay, this is downtown Nairobi. I mean, yeah, I guess that's also a reason for it looking weird. But yeah, nice guess from them. Round two. In Indo, I think it's Java roofs, right? I think I'm trying to make out the roofs, but I think they're Javan, and it looks like I guess I can't rule out Lampung, can I? But I think I'm gonna click Java anyway and just leave it in this like area to hedge for Lampung and East Java. Yeah, it's South Vietnam. Yeah, surely. It's gonna be Vietnam, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to get Lampung here. If it is Lampung, like it's possible, but yeah, I don't know how to commit to it. Okay, it is Banten. They hedge everything. Fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't 100% certain if they were 12 routes, but I think they probably were if it was Banten. And yeah, even game now, round 3 in Austria, Slovenia. The dash here, I guess it's probably a turn off because this gets. I don't know, the dash looks Slovenian, but I think it's just Austria. But yeah, we send it in. Okay, there's Northern Austria. We've got to go Southern Austria. Yeah, I feel like I overguessed Southern Austria to head for Slovenia and the off chance that it is. Even when I do think it looks like not south, but yeah, right for it. Thailand, I'm going to assume it could be Philly. The mountain just looks like something you get near Pachit though. Or not Pachit. Is it Lakori? Like these ones, yeah. Maybe I'm trolling and it's not Thailand, it's just Philly, but okay, it is. Okay, it is Pachit. Oops. Didn't see anyone I zoomed into Pachit, but it's like just outside of Pachit, I guess. But yeah. Round 5. In Mexico, looks pretty dry considering towards Baja then. Could it be Baja, like east-west mountain north of me? It's not like a salt flat north of us? Potentially. Okay, east-west mountain north. It's a bit odd for everything though, no? Hmm. I don't know where I'm clicking. I'm hedging here. Okay. Oh. Okay, I didn't see that. But okay, to be fair, yeah, that makes sense. It's not east-west, but like it was going like in front of the road, which is what confused me because nothing like the mountains like were always west of the road, but yeah, can we get another Baja lock? I think it's this though, right? I think it's just this. There's a chance they don't know this, but it's a kind of a famous base. Unless I'm misremembering the base. But yeah, okay, they do know it, and yeah, that is 60 points, but it's kind of bait if you haven't seen it before, but I assume they have. Round 7. 2.5x in what? Is it US? I would say it is. Is it? I mean, it could be Canada, like New Brunswick or something, but it could be Europe. But I think it just looks like Connecticut, Massachusetts. Well, I don't know. I could be completely mocking it, and it's wrong continent. Could be the last round of the video. Um, but we will see. Yeah, I don't know. It's odd, but I think I have to go US here. But yeah, we'll see where it is. Okay. I mean, we both go Connecticut, Massachusetts. It is Virginia. Fair enough. I mean, we guess the same thing, so I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, one of the trees look more south, like but yeah, I don't know. Everything else fit for Connecticut, Mass. Okay, this is what New Finland coverage, I guess. Like Finland small town. We've got like a mix of white and yellow on the road line. I know there's a lot of snow north, but I don't know how north we are. But it looks kind of cold, right? Yeah, I'll just go here. Okay, nice. Happy with that guy. Bit further east, but 1275. Round 9. 3.5x in Rush Donetsk, I think, actually. Yeah, I think it's just Donetsk. They're crying, so I'm just gonna send, and hopefully I'm not completely trolling. Um, but yeah, hopefully the instant send makes them think it's Russia. They're crying, so they might think of it already, but maybe they'll realize. We'll see though. But maybe I'm the one that's trolling, and they're right with crying. Okay, it's Donetsk, and they go Belgrade, and that is GG. Happy with that, and yeah, the Russia aura buff is enough to gaslight them potentially. But yeah, 4 win streak today. Very happy with my performance. I clicked the wrong thing. I want to click this. We end off at 42nd in the world, which is 45th in no move and 12th in NMPZ. And yeah, that'll be it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye and peace.